Let's try that again. Are we ready? I said, let's try that again. Crowd, are we ready? Noah GAMERDINGER coming in. 3, 2, 1. Dropping in. Lots of speed with a kickless rewind to start things off. Remember, this is the intermediate division. The trick selection is going to get so much more difficult as we make our way through these divisions. Like that rotor whip to late whip over the spank, just barely taking them down. Bar spin rewind over the second spine. Turn down air. Loving the trick selection. 1, 2, 3. Triple whipping up and over that hip as he does the bar spin fly out. Dropping back into that quarter action with a buttercup air. As you can see, we're in intermediate now because we're starting to see triple whip combos. We're starting to see 3 trick combos. And we're starting to see stuff like that. Bar spin to bar spin air with a double finger whip thrown right after. Linking these tricks up super clean with 10 seconds remaining. Double whipping in. Come on, Noah. Finish this thing off strong. Big old pry flip tail whip. 3, 2, 1. And that was a perfect run. Way to start things off strong for us. I actually just remembered that he did go down on the bar twist, or the rotor whip to whip. Shouldn't affect his score too much because he came out and killed it in the second half of your run. Remember, if you go down and you don't get up and finish your run, you better be hurt. Up next, after Noah GAMERDINGER, starting things off super strong for us. Up next, we've got BRADY TARANGO. BRADY, where you at? All right, BRADY, you ready to go? All right, give me 1 second. Judges are just throwing in those scores into the computer to make sure that they all get tallied correctly. You're going to have 1 minute on the clock. This is BRADY TARANGO, intermediate division. We only have 1 heat, 7 riders, so it's going to give these guys plenty of time to catch their breath in between runs. 7 riders is a perfect amount of time to sit, wait, relax, catch your breath until your second run. All right, first run, Mr. BRADY TARANGO. Judges, are we ready? BRADY, 3, 2, 1, take it away. 1 minute on the clock as he makes his way over to that vert wall coming to the spank. Whip, rewind, rewind, late whip. T-bogging up and over the spine. 1, 2, 3 over the spine. Going high on top of that vert wall. Double heel, kickless, double whip. Right into a buttercup air. What did I tell you about the trick difficulty? These guys are throwing it down. Heel finger rewind. Oh no, just going down. It's all right. You've still got about 20 seconds left in your run. Don't let that fall discourage you, man. You got a whole 20 seconds left. Come on, guys. Get loud for these. Remember, when they go down, it's very hard to keep going. Oh, look at the backflip bar spin. One fall is not going to slow him down at all. Coming out super strong in this first run. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for him. Bride double tail whip on the clock. Give it up for BRADY TARANGO. As you can see in the first couple runs in beginner, we were seeing bar spins and tail whips. And we were seeing a few 360s here and there. In the novice division, we saw a few rotations. We saw, I think, 1 3 trick combo. But now that we're in intermediate, we're starting to see 3, 4, 5 trick combos all in one air. And these judges are going to have to take maybe just a couple extra seconds to tally up those scores because there's so much happening. All right, you've got 1 minute, you've got 20 tricks in 1 minute, and these judges have to sit there, remember, and score every single one. All right. Bringing out Mr. ADRIAN PEREZ up next, intermediate division heat 1. First run for Mr. ADRIAN. Are we ready for him? 3, 2, 1 minute on the clock. Starting off super fast as he makes his way toward that spank there with a whip to bar spin. Yes, great way to start things off. Kickless rewind to back it up, landing in so much transition. Bar spin right back over that same spine. Hitting a big old air on top of that am jam vert wall. Double heel kickless double tail whip. What? Oh my goodness. Pumping around those pockets as he makes his way into the street section now with 30 seconds remaining. Heel whipping over the bank, hopping out to keep that speed. Throwing in a little bit of a direction change as he heads toward the step up with a big old backflip. I love those flips, man. They look great and they feel great. Big old flip up that step up, backing it up, 5 seconds left. Big old air, umbrella flip air. 3, 2, 1. For the crowd, Buttercup will not affect his score because it was after the buzzer. Ladies and gentlemen, get loud for Adrian Perez. What an awesome run from these first three contestants. Up next, we have Gavin SNYDER. Mr. Gavin SNYDER is going to be up next. Where are you at? Gavin? All right, give me 1 second, okay? As you're starting to see, as we get to intermediate, these riders are going to try and use as much of the skate park as they can. In the beginner division, you don't get such high scores on park usage because you only have 45 seconds. But now that we're in those older riders and older divisions, we're giving them an extra 15 seconds to get all the way around the skate park like they need. Judges are just finishing things up. Once we get 3 thumbs up, we're ready to go with Mr. Gavin SNYDER. Let's bring him out in 3, 2, 1 minute on the clock. Take it away, Mr. Gavin. Starting off super fast with an umbrella flip air on the extension. Triple whipping up and over that spank, landing so high on transition. T-Bog to follow it up, linking these tricks together so cleanly. Just a super slow bar spin over that spine. Showing you he's got the style and finesse. Kickless rewind. Footless over that hip. Wasn't even over the box, it was over the hip. Flying through the other section now as he makes his way to that extension with a massive inward air. Oh no, going down on the heel rewind, but that's all right because he's on top of it now. He's turning back around, lots of speed. Following it up with a bride flip, wasting no time, 15 seconds left. Back toward that step up now. What's he got? No way. Just dapping the foot on that finger whip, or capron, I guess you would call, capron cup. That's going to do it for him, guys. Get loud for Mr. Gavin SNYDER. I wish I was this good when I was an intermediate. Throwing down solid runs on their first try. Incredible. Makes me scared for what advanced and pro is going to look like. But we still got a few more riders in this division, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Up next, we have COEN VASSALLO. COEN over here, he's ready to go. Judge is ready. All right, we've got 3 judges ready. All right, COEN, let's bring you out in 3, 2, 1. Take it away, 1 minute on the clock, COEN. Starting off with a bar spin air. Double heel kickless rewind. Hopping over that spine. Maybe his bars are backwards. Maybe that's why he just jumped that spine a little bit flat there. As he makes his way over toward the hip now. Big old air up over that hip. All right, guys, he's dropping into the street section now. Fix the bars. They're on the right track now. Hopping up and over that bank to bank. Oh, no. Oh, no. He got a little bit caught up over there in the corner. That's actually where most of the dust and water particles are going to be coming in from the ceiling, so it is actually super slippery over there. But look at the fast plant front flip fly out. Oh my goodness, the first forward rotation we've seen of the day. 5 seconds left. Keep it going for COEN. Going for that bride flip air, just trying to work through the kinks on this first run. That was COEN VASSALLO. Very, very unique rider out here today, Mr. COEN is. Just trying to work through a few of those kinks. But it's okay because he's still got one more try to throw down a 1-minute run, and he's going to do his best to remember all the little tiny mistakes he made in his first run. See if he can fix them up in his second run. So, up next we have Trenten, MAHLUM. Trenten over here ready to go. These riders don't waste any time when it comes to competing. They're ready whenever I call on them. So all I've got to do is stall for a couple seconds to make sure that my judges are ready as well. So let's ask them, judges, how we doing? We got 1, we got 2, and we got 3 judges ready to go. Trenten in 3, 2, 1. Take it away. 1 minute on the clock, starting off super fast. What's he going to start us off with? Whip, rewind, double heel, kickless rewind. Oh my goodness. What a massive trick to start off a contest. Hand plant on the mongoose vert wall there. Foot plant to back that up. Double throw bar! What an awesome trick. You don't see stuff like that in contests usually. Very risky trick to be throwing in a contest. Inward fly out right there as you see him fly through the street section, making his way to that extension. Like I said, people really like this step up right here. Oh, just kidding. He's going all the way around with a massive backflip. Super small ramp that is. To get a backflip out of that, you got to pull so hard. As he turns around, now he's hitting that step up, going for a little finger whip, it looks like, with 5 seconds left. Come on, guys. Get loud for Trenten MAHLUM as he comes to the final trick of his run. 2, 1. This one's for you guys. Guys, get loud for Trenten COEN. He's got one more. Nice backside 360 truck driver. Great way to finish things off. Great job to Trenten MAHLUM and every other rider so far in heat number 1 for our intermediate division. We only have one more rider. IGNACIO Mendoza is going to be up next. What an awesome name, I must say. IGNACIO, where you at? IGNACIO's ready to go. He's got his hand in the air. Judges, how we feeling? We're almost getting those judging scores inputted. Remember, it takes just a few extra minutes to get the scores that are correct. It's very easy to get finalists, but to get the correct ones takes a couple extra minutes and some extra patience. And that's why I love this crowd so much, because I know you guys aren't going anywhere. So let's go ahead and get our final rider in the intermediate division done with Mr. IGNACIO Mendoza. 1 minute on the clock. Judges ready? 3, 2, 1. Take it away. Those are amazing bars he's got there. Headed toward that spank to start things off. No freaking way! Unless to kickless. Massive trick starting off this contest. Just hopping up out of that quarter pipe there. Trying to stay on as he finds his line here. Making his way toward that extension. Turning things around. Looks like he's headed toward that step up. Like I said, people really like this feature here. Going for a kickless. Second double footless rewind combo. Looking to change things up a little bit now. Throwing a kickless drop in, turning things back around. He's got 15 seconds left, guys. Come on, final rider. Oh no, going for the heel finger rewind. 10 seconds left, man. Come on, brother. You got one last trick, IGNACIO. Bring it together, man, right here. Final trick. And that's going to do it for him, guys. Give it up for him as he comes to a crowd pleaser. Trying to do the deck grab bride twist. Give it up for IGNACIO. Awesome way to finish off heat number 1. We're going to start things back up at the top with Noah GAMERDINGER. Noah, where you at? Noah's over here. Like I said before, Noah's always ready to go. I did a quick interview with these guys before the contest, and they actually let you know a few tricks that they like to do, a few of their favorite tricks, actually. And I don't know, but maybe we'll see some in their runs. So make sure you guys are looking really closely, because you might actually see something different from the first runs. Remember, if someone comes out here and they do a run they really like, there's no reason to do it again. So normally they're going to try and make the difficulty a little bit harder. So let's see if we get any better runs on this second heat of heat number 1. Starting us off, Noah GAMERDINGER. We're just going to make sure that our judges are fully ready for them before we bring anyone out. All right, Noah, we're going to bring you out in 3, 2, 1. Come on, guys. Get loud for Noah. Kickless rewind air. Oh, there it is. Not losing his speed, but just barely dabbing the foot on the rotor whip to whip, throwing tricks back to back all the way through that spine section. Big old one-footed turn down. Over to the hip, 1, 2, 3. Nice little bar spin on the fly out there as he goes toward the mini mellow section with not a very mellow trick. Big old buttercup in there. Holding his speed as he launches through the street section, headed toward that big old bar spin to bar spin air. Yes. Getting the finger whip as well. Such a solid run so far. Let's see if he can hang on to it. Frontside feeble, 270 in. 10 seconds left. Bry flip, tail whip. What's he got to finish it off? Inward, and that's going to do it for him, guys. Get loud for Noah GAMERDINGER. That was a heavy run, man. That was heavy. I might lose my voice quicker than expected. Noah GAMERDINGER, great way to come out here and send it in the second runs for heat number 1. Definitely feeling solid about his performance out here today. Thankfully, he can actually take a rest now, as that was his last chance to come out here and throw down his 1-minute run. But we still have 6 more contestants ready to do the same. So we're going to go ahead and kick things off with Brady Tarango. Brady, where you at? Brady's ready to go. We're just going to give our judges 1 more second to tally up those scores. How we feeling, guys? All right, we got 1, we got 2. We got 3 thumbs up. Let's go ahead and bring him out. Brady Tarango in 3, 2, 1. Minute on the clock starting now. Big old air, getting a lot of speed. Whip, rewind, double whip across the spank. Great way to start off a run. T-bogging up and over that spine to back it up. Triple whipping right after that, holding his speed. This is what I'm talking about. Up and over the hip. No way. Going for the double in, double out of that kickless rewind. Headed toward the box jump now. Let's see if he can get all the way up and over this thing. Heel finger rewind. That's what I'm talking about. The run is coming together for him today. Guys, this is Brady Tarango. He's out for blood as he comes and finishes up his run. Solid trick so far. Throwing the inward air to back everything up. Big old backflip, almost landing in Smith. 10 seconds left. I'm getting ahead of myself just commentating this run. There's so much to look at. Come on, Brady. Bry flip, double tail whip. And that's going to do it for him. Get loud for Mr. Brady Tarango. Oh, my goodness. This is too insane. Intermediate division is popping off here at the Turkey Jam. Thank you to Premises Skate Park for hosting such an amazing event at such an amazing facility. One of my favorite skate parks out here in Arizona for sure. So thank you so much to Ian for opening up his doors for us today. And these riders are definitely not disappointing. Remember, the more oxygen you get, the less nerves you're going to have, and the longer you're going to be able to last during your run. So I want to see you guys breathing in as deeply as you can before your runs go up, because up next, we have Mr. Adrian Perez. Where you at, Adrian? Adrian. All right, Adrian's up on top of the top deck here. Definitely got some crowd love for him. Judges, are we ready for Mr. Adrian Perez? We're going to go ahead and just give them 1 second. There's always one. Dropping in. Here we go. 1 minute on the clock. Big. Oh, no. Is he all right? Yo, someone got to check. I want you guys to put your hands together for that right there. You all right, man? You all right? All right, he's calling it right there. I just want you guys to take a second and really understand what just happened there. You've got a kid out here who's been working and training hard for this contest, right? He comes out here and it just shows, it goes to show you that it can't go the way you want every single time. Everybody here knows and loves Adrian. We know that he's got what it takes to come out here and throw it down, even win the contest. But it shows you that not everything goes the way you want, especially in an action sports setting. Everything is based on chance. Everything is based on preparation. And Adrian took 2 super heavy slams just then. Those were super heavy, got right back up, walked right off like a champion. So I just want to say right now, Adrian, you have my full respect because you did not stay down. You got right back up. You tried to finish it off. You took another slam, but you did not stay down. You got right back up, and you marched off this course like a champion. So put your hands together for Adrian Perez. Getting that People's Choice Award, I think, and showing you how to maintain confidence and control even with all that pain flowing through your body like that. Can't imagine it. I would still be crying on the ground. And up next, after Mr. Adrian Perez, we have Gavin SNYDER. Gavin? Put your hand in the air. Oh, there you are. Okay. Mr. Gavin SNYDER ready to go. Judges look like they're ready as well. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring him out on the course. Dropping in. This kid likes to go super fast and super high. Starting off with that umbrella flip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quadruple tail whip to back up the umbrella flip air. Right into a T-bog over the spine. Bar spin over the spine backwards. Oh my goodness. I can't even keep up with this run. Throwing in a lot of tricks, but it's still early in the run. Kickless over the hip. Finding a really cool way to link up the park section with the street section now. Hurrying over to that extension. I love how he tricks the extension and goes right into a trick on the step up. That was an inward air, followed it up with a heel rewind double whip, and then backed that straight up with a bri flip air. So much going on right now. 10 seconds left, and he sticks the capron flip. Oh my goodness, 5 seconds remaining. This is the heaviest run. Kickless rewind, and that's gonna do it for him. Oh my goodness. My voice started cracking on that run. It was so insane. Oh my goodness. That was incredible from Gavin SNYDER. Gavin, you are going to be the reason for my anxiety for the rest of the day. That was way too many tricks in one run, man. I don't even know how you did it. I think you are well on your way to the advanced category. And I think that that performance was absolutely amazing coming from Gavin SNYDER, linking all the tricks together, not slowing down, finishing up his run with high difficulty all the way till the end. Good. We're gonna try and rush a little bit. All right, we good? Literally one kick to the side. That's time to the side. No, take your time. Talk about it. Talk about it. Okay. No. All right, judges are tallying things up. Remember, it's a super complicating job out here to push paper in someone's favor. That rhymed. Thank you very much. Juju, I'm coming for you, man. But yeah, to be honest, I'm super excited that we had the opportunity and privilege to hear Juju come out here and spit some verses on the microphone. He's been working super hard behind the scenes in the studio. He was telling me he's doing something like 14-hour days in that studio, man. Really putting in work. I can't wait to see what the industry has to say when he finally drops maybe an album or a featured on an album or something like that. But my guy's out here making big moves, so thank you so much to Juju for that. These riders as well are ready to send it, okay? We're in intermediate division. Judges are ready, and we now have Mr. COEN VASSALLO. Vassallo. There you go. All right. Looking to learn from his first run and maybe improve a little bit, we have COEN coming out here with 1 minute on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Take it away, COEN. Come on, guys, get behind him as he does his final run out here at Premises Skate Park, starting things off with a triple whip to kickless rewind. Massive trick to be throwing over that spank for sure. Bar spin up and over that spine. Bar spin fly out as he pushes to get some speed. Up on top of that vert wall. Looking big as he hits the hip. Linking up his line. Trying to get into that street section now, it looks like. Seems to be a very favored way to hit this spank. But he takes a little bit of a different approach as he goes up and over the bank to bank. Lines up on top of that massive bank leading into the step up. And what's he got? The big fast plant front flip. Massive tricks to be thrown out here in intermediate. Back around in toward that section, turning things back, looking for that step up again. Final trick. Let's get loud for him. What's it going to be? COEN for the bride flip to kickless rewind, and that's going to do it for him. Get loud for COEN. Vassallo. Trenton. Yes. Coming out here and throwing it down in his second run. Great job, COEN. We all watched you get slipped up over there in the corner, but he came out and you killed it, man. Good job. That was freaking awesome. All right, after that run, we now have Trenten MAHLUM. Judges ready? Trenten coming out in 3, 2, 1. 1 minute on the clock for Trenten. Whip rewind, double heel to kickless rewind to start things off. Heavy trick. Bar spin over the spine. Backing it up with a nice hand plant on the vert wall. Heel whip on the fly out of that box as he gets speed back toward the spank. Double throw bar. What a unique trick to throw in a contest. Like I said in his last run, that's a very rare trick to see in a contest. Super hard to control them, and also just very difficult trick. Hopping up over that box, stacking up those park usage points as he flies over to that gator skin kicker, using it as a roll-in as he makes his way to the step up with just 5 seconds left. Massive backflip right into a bride flip. 3, 2, 1. This one's on the buzzer. It's good. Massive frontside foot plant on the wall. Guys, get loud for Trenten MAHLUM. Great run, guys. I'm so excited to see these contestants come out here and do better in their second runs than their first runs. That's what it's all about. But we're not done yet, because Trenten MAHLUM just finished off with his second run in the intermediate division, which means he is done for the day. But we still have one more rider to kick off the intermediate division. Let's go ahead and finish things off with IGNACIO Mendoza. Judges are ready. IGNACIO, whenever you're ready, this park is yours, my friend. 1 minute on the clock. IGNACIO Mendoza. A lot of speed, headed toward the spank. Triple finger whip to start things off. Heavy way to start things off in an intermediate run. Linking up with the other section now. Massive inward fly out of that bank. He's got some hops on him for sure. Bar spin up and over that spank. As he rushes over to that bank to get some speed for the step up, what are we going to see from him? Yeah, going big with a kickless bride flip. Flowing around the park right about now as he gets back to the step up section with 15 seconds left. You've got 15 seconds remaining. Dropping in lots of speed. What's he got? Kickless to bride flip. Oh, he's just going down. Is he all right? He's good, and that's going to do it for him, guys. Get loud for Mr. Ignacio Mendoza for your final rider in heat number 1 in intermediate division. Get loud for him. All right, we just finished up the intermediate division, so let me try this one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, please get loud for them. There you are, there you are. Thank you so much. Remember, these riders are out here literally putting blood, sweat, and tears on the line. The least we can do is ruin a couple vocal cords.